I'm speechless. I really am speechless because you've probably read a few things in me that, let's say, I was afraid to read about myself.
Yes. Did you set it up already?
Literally, like before flying, I actually just connected with someone who's actually going to help me set up the Harakh Foundation.
I walked back in, she had just passed, and she had a smile, and then a huge smile.
I've got goosebumps
Yeah,
all
isn't
over
that amazing?
me. So for someone watching this and who wants to tap into, let's say, their intuitive self, what would be your advice for them?
Alignment, balance, like you and I were talking, how you do with your jewelry. Everything's need to be balanced, things need to be aligned for things to work, and then listen.
Welcome to Gems with Harakh, a podcast where luxury meets meaning and where the stories behind extraordinary people shine just as bright as the diamonds themselves. I'm Harakh Mehta, fourth generation jeweler, spiritual thinker, and founder of Harakh, a high jewelry house featuring the finest colorless diamonds and rare gems, guided by my Indian heritage and a deep belief in compassionate luxury. Each week, we go beneath the surface to uncover the rare qualities that make a life truly precious. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh my word. I'm grateful that you're here.
My motto in life is be kind and serve.
I mean, it makes me happy to make other people happy.
When we receive, we give, and it feels just as good to give.
I think that's exactly what this show is about. Last time on Gems with Harakh, Lisa Huscher shared the remarkable story of building her first business through nothing more than vision, courage, and intuition. Then, in a moment neither of us expected, she gave me a live intuitive reading, revealing that the meaning of my own name has been guiding my journey all along. But that was only the beginning. In part 2, we go even deeper into intuition, purpose, energy, and how to find the joy that's already waiting inside you. And coming back to your the retreats that you do and those beautiful activities. So we spoke about the readings that you do. We spoke about having women discover themselves, being more in touch with their inner self. Do you find that these retreats that you put together also help empower women?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, one of the reasons why it's just getting people together, getting that sense of community, just getting them together and them sharing with each other. They make friends and they're like, oh, you've been through this, oh, I've been through this, or I'm doing this, and oh, hey, I can help you with this. So a lot of them are they're entrepreneurs, or they have their own companies, or they are designers. So it's nice for them also to get creative feedback from each other, business feedback from each other. I don't have retreats for people just to come in like, those are other retreats where they're like trauma retreats, or they're there to counsel or that kind of thing. This is really an uplifting retreat. So right. I just want to clarify that. It's for everybody to get together and to create with each other.
To create with
yes.
each other.
And that's
right.
why I always say we're going to create magic. We're just going to create magic together.
And that's what happens when you get all these different energies in a room that actually are more or less at the same frequency, what I like to call it.
Yes.
The collective effect of that is so much more than the sum of its parts.
Yes.
The whole is much greater than the sum of its parts.
Yes, absolutely. That's exactly it. That's a perfect way of expressing it.
With these retreats, I often find that there's a quote-unquote stereotype that, spirituality and luxury cannot coexist with each other. And, I'm choosing to challenge that. But what are your views on that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that people feel like, oh, if you're making money, if you're spending money on something like a luxury piece, that you're not spiritual, or you're not humble, or you're not, there's something's out of balance. I don't know if that's
exactly what I counter day in, day out.
So, and for me, I'm flipping it in the sense that we're celebrating, and we've worked hard. We've worked hard for our success, and we're celebrating it, and the universe loves us to celebrate, right? It's joyful. We're choosing beautiful things. And not only that, we're choosing beautiful things, which is also supporting you. It's supporting your team. Just because I'm choosing something that's, I guess, considered a luxury item doesn't mean that I'm not a spiritual being. you know.
And that's what I found. Like, there is a way to honor both gifts, like the spirituality and the luxury that we've been given to us. As I'm saying, like as just humanity, because today, today when you're acquiring a Harakh piece, I always tell my collectors, it's not just making you look beautiful on the outside. I mean, I know that's obviously the intention of jewelry, but you're supporting a whole ecosystem. You're supporting people who are so skilled at what they do. You're supporting building the lives of mining communities across the world. You're investing in natural diamonds. You're investing in just designers, the creative forces, and you're giving like an outlet for people to actually showcase their talents. So I found that
And they
really
deserve
powerful.
that. They deserve to be showcased, and they deserve to be treated well, and they deserve to be, they deserve all that. So we're celebrating for them.
Absolutely.
And I get to show it off.
Tell us more about the work you do. I believe you do private readings for people as well.
Yes, so we can kind of, I know you're circling back to me, but I can circle back to you too at the same time, right?
Done.
We were briefly touching on it earlier when you asked me about your career, your brand, what was next in step for your brand. But like as far as readings, when I'm connecting with people doing readings, it's fun to see other potential possibilities for them. So like when I met you instantly and I said to you about your purple tie, and I changed the dress because it was the exact same color. I mean, literally the exact same color. We would look like we're going to prom.
We're going to the prom.
Yeah, we could have been. We just get the corsage, and although everybody would probably thought I'm your mom, but still.
No.
I would love to connect with you more about, because you had said that you just started in 2017, your collection, which to me is astounding. You've gotten so far. I mean, it still hasn't been that long. People take years and years and years and years to get to where you've gotten to.
So I've got to let you in on something.
Okay, there's a secret.
Which you probably know, but my family has been in the gems and jewelry business since over 100 years.
Okay.
And this brand Harakh is really like the representation of 4 generations of efforts of learning the diamond trade, the jewelry trade, learning the little secrets, and after supplying to other brands. Obviously, I'm not supposed to name any brands on publicly, but our family business still supplies to other brands and retailers. So we do private label, and in 2017, well, not in 2017, but a little before 2017, my mom actually came to me and asked me a very tricky question. She's like, do you want to continue doing what you're doing, or do you want to leave some sort of a legacy behind? And as I say, it's all mom's fault. So
Blame her. And it's beautiful that you're doing that. And that also gives you, it gives you ways to continue to give back. Like I had seen a vision of you doing something with a nonprofit in giving back. So I see you doing that.
all right, stop. Again,
Okay,
you're
wait,
sending
wait,
goosebumps.
did you set it up already?
I literally, so I flew to Los Angeles to shoot this
Okay.
episode with you. Literally, before flying from India, I actually just connected with someone who's actually going to help me set up the Harakh Foundation.
No, really?
And I'm
Okay.
not supposed to
Yeah.
say this publicly, but
We
knowing
can just
you.
edit it. Well, I can't edit it out because it makes me look good. So. Oh my gosh! So yes, I see that for you, and it's wonderful because that's It's interesting how we're put in situations where we're like, but this gives me opportunity to do some of the things that my heart desires, which is A, be a creative, which you are, B, give back to communities and people, which you have a very strong heart-centered need to do, because that's who you are, that's who your family is. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing was, because I see you as a younger self, very connected to the divine, connected to religion. You could have gone a different way as a guide, a speaker. You're still doing that with what you're doing. You're going to do it more, but you...
I'm going to stop you right
Okay,
here.
stop me. Because I can keep going. Because that's another thing I do.
Oh,
Is
my
I can just
word.
keep going, talking.
So I've actually considered, if I was not a jeweler, if I was not in the family business, I would have definitely gone towards the path of what we call diksha, or like, monkhood.
Yes,
Like
yes,
you
yeah.
renounce the world.
Yes.
And I struggle with that on a daily basis. Like, I have to admit,
Really?
because I mean, when your heart knows what the right way is, and you have certain duties to fulfill.
Yes.
It's all about trying to find a balance. So that's where the spirituality comes in the brand.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say for you. Is you've discovered that.
You've
though.
got amazing gifts. You really
You're
do.
just being kind, but no, but seriously, you, and that's what made me start to sweat, and it wasn't the menopause.
Well, I'm
but,
sweating
like,
now. So
just that you, and this is important for people to know, because it's using the gifts that God has given us. You're using those, and you're also using your creative talents. You're combining them all, and you're helping so many people by doing that, because you're like, okay, I have been given this, so I have a duty. As I tell people, like, with what I have, this is my responsibility to serve and to help others.
Wow.
But by giving this, right? Same with you. And you can still do what the pull is for the monkhood. The pull, you're channeling that to the nonprofit, because you're going to be working with lots of underserved. You're going to be walking with a lot of people, where you're going to be helping a lot of people in the future. And so you're going to be getting a lot of fulfillment from that. And it will be like, okay, I had two paths. Both were good. That other path would have been great too. This was the path that you chose, and you're going to do all your duties on this path. You don't need to go over there to do your duties.
And you're actually seeing that.
I am 100% seeing it.
My
That's
goodness.
the writing that I told you earlier, the journey,
Yes.
the journey.
Yes.
The beginning, the middle, and the end. I'm like, and I'm getting, I cry too. I cry, I laugh, I blur. Those are some of those are the top three.
Very human things to do, so that's good.
I feel so much, that I'm going to need tissue in a minute. I feel so much love to you, for you, that
Thank
you're
you.
doing this, because you are going to help so many people.
Thank you.
And not everybody chooses that. You know what I'm saying? They, that's too much work. Oh, I got to give money. Oh, I got to do this. You're choosing that to help others. And so, anyways, this is when I cry, because I feel it.
Oh, my
So
word.
thank you for doing that. I'm excited for you.
And thank you for, again, putting it so beautifully and eloquently. I mean, I'm speechless. I really am speechless, because you've probably read a few things in me that, let's say, I was afraid to read about myself.
Yes.
And you're
Yes.
giving me this platform to actually get more in touch with my inner self. So thank you for that.
Oh my gosh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Welcome to Harakh, where craftsmanship and compassion meet. Handcrafted with rare, colorless diamonds and generational traditions, each jewel is an act of conscious beauty. Experience luxury with purpose. Discover the collection at harakh.com.
This is why you're a gem.
You're so sweet. I think there's a part of you that feels like maybe you would have let somebody down. You don't want anybody to be disappointed.
Correct.
So I'll take it. I'll do it. I'm the first. Do you know what I mean? You raise your hand for everything, and quiet humbleness. This is you. So and you're also now honoring yourself, which is very important. And look do you see how I keep going back to this?
Yes.
I'm like,
yes. Tell me about that pendant.
yes. Oh my goodness. And you know what? It has. This is the Clarity Pendant.
Yes,
right?
correct.
And it has so much heat coming off from it now, from me wearing it and from me connecting with you. I feel like it's given me superpowers.
Oh my God.
I think we need to have another one, a superpower one. But no, it's just beautiful, and it's really, it's just lovely. It's just lovely.
I cannot believe you're saying all these things, because if I tell you the story
I want to hear it.
behind the Drops of Joy collection. So there's this concept called the Ashtamangal,
Okay.
which means the 8 auspicious signs in Eastern cultures. And one of the signs is what you're wearing, the conch shell. So this pendant is based on that Ashtamangal sign from a Drops of Joy collection. And I'm sure you've done this, but if you've ever gone to, the seashore and held like a seashell right next to your ear, you can actually hear the sound of the ocean. And it provides so much clarity. And that's the whole positive energy that it invites. So I'm so glad you believe in it, and I'm so glad that you've allowed the positive energy to come and supercharge you.
Well, yeah, I feel like it's definitely helped open me up.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, too, what I was saying when you have these events with the women that come and then they touch the jewelry. They're connecting with the energy of the jewelry. You know, like, oh, I'm putting this on, I feel really happy. You know, I feel really grounded. This piece makes me feel really grounded.
Fantastic.
You know, so this one makes me feel very open. So such a
There you
fitting
go.
name.
There
Yes.
you go. And one thing which is so interesting about the whole journey of a gem when it's found in the rough to when it goes through the processes of cutting and polishing to become the gem that it is. The diamond that I'm seeing in front of me today was not the gem that I'm seeing in front of me today.
I like diamond.
Okay, we'll stick with diamond. Became this way because of certain moments. And it didn't quite start out that way, right? I mean, you were a rough, or the gem was a rough. So tell me more about those rough moments.
Oh, what a beautiful way. Yes, that's so fitting. So not to get to be too much of a Debbie Downer since we've had such a joyful conversation, but my father passed. He was only 32 years old when he passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to
And I
hear
was
that.
2 years old. And then my mom passed. I was like 23 years old when she passed. So those, by the time I was 23, I mean, I always say like I'm an orphan, but I really wasn't an orphan. I think you've got to be like under 18. But so I was only 23 years old, and I don't have any brothers or sisters. So it's kind of on my own, And I think that the most poignant experience was after my mom passed, because, I would say to her before she had cancer, breast cancer, and I would say to her, "Come, tell me about how it is over there when you leave. Come visit me. Tell me."
Right.
And I prayed, and I said, just give me a sign that she's okay. Just give me a sign when she passes that she's okay, right? This is before she passed. I walked back in, she had just passed, and she had a smile, and then a huge smile. And I ended up writing a whole poem about her smile and her passing.
I've got goosebumps
Yeah,
all
isn't
over
that
me.
amazing? And then I went home, and she came to me that night and sat by me after she passed and told me things. And she told me that we're here, the whole reason that we're here is it's just about love, to love each other. And just, was it. It was just, I'm like, that's it? That's all I need to know? It's about love? I know there's more. And I think she probably told me more, but I'm not supposed to remember.
Right.
But from then on, I knew that I was going to be okay and that there was something bigger than us out there for us,
But love is always the answer, isn't it? It
Yeah.
always is, no matter what the question.
Yes.
And do you keep getting these visions even up till today? Like, do they just come to you? How does it happen?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't necessarily come sit by me anymore and that sort of thing, but I'll...
She's busy in her own life now.
Yeah, but I'll hear... I'm so connected now that I hear things and I see things, and I help others hear things and see things, because I feel like everybody has a gift. We all have gifts. We all have our intuitive...
Everybody
I think we
watching
all
this?
have our intuitive gifts. I do. I absolutely believe it.
So for someone watching this and who wants to tap into, let's say, their intuitive self, what would be your advice for them?
Alignment, balance, like you and I were talking, how you do with your jewelry. Everything's need to be balanced. Things need to be aligned for things to work. Simple things like finding that place where you can be balanced, if it's sitting by the ocean, meditating, doing yoga, singing, whatever it might be. Get to a place of peacefulness and balance, and then listen.
Wow, that's such a powerful word,
Yeah.
alignment. Because what I've heard is, and I'm sure I'm sure you'll agree with me, but the energy that you put in the universe, you will get it back. So it's important to be aligned with what you're putting back so that you can receive it back.
Yes, absolutely. And making sure that you set the intention for it being positive, for it being loving, for it being joyful.
Correct. Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Now, I believe you have your own podcast as well.
I do. Yes, you'll have to come on now.
I'd be honored to.
Oh,
I'd be
yes.
honored.
That'll be fun because then I get to ask you questions.
You can ask me questions now
Yes,
as well.
but I want to have more time with you. So that would be, so it's Sunshine Secret of OC, which is so wonderful that you have the sunlight pieces, which are beautiful. Oh my gosh, the necklace especially.
Oh, yes.
It's like almost reminds me of a sunburst or.
The medallion
Yeah.
pendant, yes.
Beautiful. But so that's the podcast. I would love for you to come on, and I chat with people about their creative journeys.
Okay.
And we kind of mix that in with intuitive readings, stories.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. There's, I'm not sure if I ever told you this, but there's a very interesting story about the Sunlight Collection. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because, you spoke about Orange County, but I grew up in India, right? And when I was like about 17 and a half, I shifted to the US for further studies. And growing up in India, where there's like 365 days of like tropical sunshine, you kind of take it for granted. Well, shifted to upstate New York, Rochester, University of Rochester was where I went and did my college from. In my first semester, I had 7.5 minutes of sunshine. Oh. So I was like, okay. Then I realized like what a gift sunshine is, and that's how somehow you realize things that you take for granted, and that's how that thought stayed with me, and that expressed itself through the Sunlight Collection.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. And because you're so sensitive, you're sensory.
I am sensitive as well.
Yes.
So.
Yes, but you are very affected by sunlight.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
But so I mean, is that so? On your podcast, do you invite guests who are designers, who are brand owners,
Yes,
who are
all of those. Yes, entertainers, artists, creative people. Most of them are all creative people.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and they always have the most beautiful stories. Creative people.
Well, I think that's what life is about, right? It's about like telling each other stories and learning from it.
Absolutely, absolutely, and being inspired by others.
Definitely.
I was leaving. I'm like, I'm going to write a song. I'm going to teach a dance. I'm going to go home. I'm going to design some diamonds and some jewels. And don't worry, you won't have any competition.
Hey, listen, let's make it a collaboration,
Yeah.
all right? We're better together, right?
Yes.
And what's next for you in this?
Gosh, I don't even know. I mean, I feel like I'm on full speed right now, to be honest with you. I'm just enjoying. I'm enjoying doing the podcast. I'm enjoying that the book just came out a few weeks ago. I'm enjoying planning for Camp Manifest in January. And I'm just open to all possibilities, what the universe has in store for me. Just sort of open,
I'm thinking from a viewer point of view, a lot of people are going to be thinking,
She's nuts.
No.
Not that one? Oh.
Can I contact Lisa? I want to do a private viewing. I want to meet her. How do I get to know more about her? What should we tell them? Is there a way they can contact you?
Yes, I mean, either on Sunshine Secret of OC at, my Instagram, Sunshine Secret OC, right? Or Lisa Huscher 10. Those are both my Instagram. Sunshine Secret at gmail.com is my email. They can email me. And sunshinesecret.com is my website. All Sunshine Secret.
I think that's going to make a lot of you happy.
Type it in and something will come up. I'll pop out of the computer. I'm here!
Wonderful. Well, there is one question that I ask my guests. All of you are gems, right? All of you spread your radiance. All of you spread your inner light. Leave us with some sort of wisdom, some sort of something motivational, something inspirational that I call my gem of an insight from today's gem. So what is Lisa's gem of an insight?
And I've been thinking about this, and it's such a simple thing, but it's something that I'm experiencing, and I want other people to know that it's okay. And this could be cliche, but being comfortable with being uncomfortable. when you're in a new venture or you're creating something and you don't know if it's good or not, you have the anxiety with it. You don't know if it's going to be received well, and you're just feeling this constant angst. To just know that because you're feeling that way, you're on the right track.
Wow.
Right? When you're comfortable, you're complacent. You're comfortable. You're not taking risks.
You're not growing.
You're not growing. And I've been uncomfortable for some time now. So not necessarily here, but just in general. And I feel like I've made the most headway during this time in my life that I've been uncomfortable.
So for all of them, who are feeling like, you're pushing yourself outside the comfort zone, please listen to Lisa's gem of an insight.
Yes. Or unbutton your pants if they're too tight.
Well, we have a closing tradition on this show.
Okay.
So in this little gold pouch is a little book where I've written a little message for you. And with the greatest of humility, I'd like to present this to you.
Oh, thank you so
and
much.
May you truly are a gem, and may you continue to spread your radiance, your inner light. That's for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're very welcome. It's been an absolute pleasure having you, and hope to see you on your podcast soon.
100% you will be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To learn more about this week's guest and the Harakh brand, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or visit harakh.com.